Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Promeet and this is the all new Kia EV9. Now this is Kia's flagship SUV in the Indian market, and this launched a few months back, and this carries a price of rupees 1.3 crore ex-showroom. So let's talk about this car in this video and what do you get for this price. Now this is an electric SUV, and let us start talking about the front end. Now before that, I have opened the hood of the car, and that is because you get a frunk over here, and this is a 52-liter frunk, and you can store up to 20 kgs. Like, you cannot put more weight on this, but yeah, very decent amount of storage that you get over here. Now it gets hydraulic struts for the hood, and that is how you close it. Now let us talk about the front design. Very minimalistic design. It's got a full gloss black finish over here, and if you see the headlights and the DRLs run all the way from here to here, but the headlight unit is something that is really fantastic. You get 1 2 3 4 5 6 for the low beam, 6 for the high beam, and you get a pattern over here as well. Well, that's the radar for the level 2 ADAS that works in sync with the camera. You have the Kia logo, and if you see the car from the side, you will notice that the Syros has taken inspiration from this car, especially at the front end, and some bits on the inside as well as the side pattern. Now if you come over here at the side profile, you will see that you get these 20-inch wheels that are really nice. The tire profile is 275/50 R20, and you get body cladding that's finished in this gloss black finish as well. I mean, you can see that, I mean, this is completely, I think, not polished, but yeah, there's a slight difference between the reflection in this and this. But again, this is overall a blacked out, it's not matte black. You get black out ORVM with integrated indicator, and this is for your 360-degree camera. You have cameras all around. That's your camera for the ADAS, and this is your heads-up display. Now that is how the car looks from the side, and this gets around 198 mm of ground clearance, which is pretty high, pretty decent for Indian roads. You get a roof rack over here. Now you get two panoramic sunroofs. Now let me just show it to you like this. That is how you will see. You get two sunroofs over here, this and that. You get a shark fin antenna right over there, and you get these green UV cut glasses also. Now that is from where you charge the vehicle. If you just touch this, that is your charging unit. That is your ultra fast or the DC charging unit, and this also shows how much charge does the car have. You just press this button and this thing will go back on its own. Now coming to the rear section, you will notice that the rear section is also, I mean, it carries a very minimalistic design. Well, you have one more camera that is over here, and this camera is for the IRVM. I'll show it to you from inside. It gets a spoiler, a high stop mount light. You get the EV9 badge, the GT line badge, since this is a GT line, and again the tail light design is something like this. It's split, but I mean, it is a very cool looking tail light design. If we talk about the boot, it's an electronic boot, and once you open the boot, you have around 333 liters of boot space. Let me just remove this bag. So there you go. With all the rows up, you have 333 liters, and if you fold it down, you can make space for a lot of luggage. Now this is to fold the third row, this is to fold the second row. So that is how you fold the third row. Again, it's a completely electronic thing. The headrest goes down and the seat completely folds down like that. And if you want to fold it back up, you don't have to do it manually. You just press this button once more and the seat will come up automatically, and there you go. But I think you have to put the headrest back up manually. So that is for the right hand side, left hand side. Again, second row, right hand side, left hand side. So after folding all the seats, you get a lot of space. Okay, so this is your 12-volt socket, and this is to close the boot over here. I don't know why they have given it over here, but you have electronic boot, so you have a button over here. Just press this and the boot will close automatically. Now that is how the car looks from the outside. You get a spoiler over here, as I mentioned, a shark fin antenna. And let's now quickly move on to the inside. You get flush door handles that go inside when you lock the car or you start moving, and this is how the interiors look like. Now that is what 1.3 CR ex-showroom gives you. So you have a lot of controls over here. You have seat memory, you have ventilated seats, you have heated steering wheel, and you have massage functions as well. And this is for your mirrors, to adjust the mirrors. And then you have a Meridian sound system, a 14 speaker sound system. There you go, there's Meridian sound written, and it is absolutely fantastic. The cover on this is also nice. Fit and finish quality is just amazing. So let us quickly sit on the inside. Let me just adjust this seat. So that is how the front section looks like, and that is how the steering wheel looks like. You have a flat bottom steering wheel. The door is a little heavy. That's your 12.3 inch screen, that's your 12.3 inch screen, and in between you have a 5 inch screen for the climate control. Now again, this thing you might have seen on the Syros, because the Syros has taken inspiration from the EV9, and that is your heads up display right over there. Your steering wheel is nice. It's a kind of a squarish steering wheel. That is your gear selector right over there. We don't have a gear selector here. This is your floating console, and lots of storage space all over. These are your buttons for your auto hold, hill descent, park, and you have your wireless charging and the NFC card you can keep over here. That is how the key of the car looks like. Those are your charging sockets, and that is your manual buttons for the air condition. You can also operate it from here, but you can operate it from here as well. Now if you see over here, there are some buttons over here for your media, setup, map, home. So yeah, they are haptic touch, so I mean they look very integrated. They don't look like buttons at all, but when you touch them, obviously they work flawlessly. Now you have soft touch materials all over, and if you see that there is ambient lighting inside, so you have 64 different type of ambient lighting to choose from what you need. And you can see the AC vent is slightly canted towards the driver. The center ones are very, very sleek. That's your volume rocker button, and you have recyclable material on the inside. Now you also get these silver finishing, I mean the brushed aluminum finishing over here, and you have storage space underneath as well. So you have a lot of storage space. There you go. Again, pedals, you have plus for the accelerator and minus on the brake. Again, metallic pedals. And if you see over here, this is to adjust the steering wheel. It's an electronic steering wheel, and you can electrically adjust it according to your need. Now if we talk about the seat, there you go. There are like a ton of configuration that you can do with the seats over here. So both the seats are electrically adjustable, front and back, even the rear seats. I'll just show it to you. So that is how the front section actually looks like. It is just awesome, and it is so spacious over here. You have two sunroofs. One is right over here, the second sunroof is at the back, and this is your place to control the sunroof. You have Kia Connect, you have SOS, and then you have this button where it's a haptic touch button. Again, all Alcantara finishing on the roof. It is very, very premium. There you go. So this is what I was talking about. The EV6 does not have this. So once you open this, obviously the vanity mirror goes on either side, and there you have it. Once again, let me tell you that this finish is just awesome. The liner is just too epic. So there is a mix and match of, you have leather seats with ventilated functions, you have recycled material, you have Alcantara, you have a mix and match of everything. Now this is the IRVM. As I told you, this is an auto dimming IRVM, but the camera that I showed you, the underneath the spoiler, if you just flip this, there you go. So if you are fully loaded with luggage till the top, you can use this and you can see what is going on behind. Or if you have a lot of dirt on the rear windscreen, however, you won't go off-roading with this, but just in case if you have dirt on the windscreen, you can just use this and you can get a clear view of what's going on the outside. Now let us quickly move to the rear section and just look at the size of the door. It is just massive. You have your privacy curtains right over here. That is pretty dark. You get a lot of privacy. That is how the rear section looks like. However, you get again heated and ventilated seats both at the rear, and if you see over here, again the seat is completely electronically adjustable. Now how do you go to the rear seat? Very simple. You just press this button over here. So once you press this, you can see that the seat automatically folds down, and you also have a button right over here. So once you've entered, well, I'll not enter because I won't be able to fit because there is not a lot of space for me. However, little short-heighted people or children can easily sit. Seats look very comfortable. You have cup holders over here, Again, the seats can be reclined using this button. So again, they are electric seats. Headrest fold down. You have charging sockets over there, and you have AC vents again for the third row as well. And if you want to fold this seat back up, simply just press this button and you can see that the seat automatically comes back to its position. You have this wing style headrest that you can adjust so your head does not fall off, and obviously you also get this button. So if you press this, you can see that this seat completely goes behind. Now this button is for that, and the leg rest also comes up, so you can just recline and just travel in utter luxury comfort. Now you also have this screen right over here that controls both the seats. You have a wireless charger right over here. These are your cup holders on either side, and that is your, I think this is your for your air purifier. Again, let me show you some storage space. This is again one where you can keep some things. If you pull this thing will completely come out, this thing will go inside, and there you go, you have again like a deep storage space over here. And not only that, cup holders over here. This has boss mode, so from back only this person who's sitting over here can control the seat and adjust it according to the need. Type C charging socket, and over here you can see you get a fridge as well. This thing is pretty cool, and this is a pretty nice cabin to be in. And this is the second sunroof. However, you can open the sunroof from there only, you cannot open it from here. This is your third zone climate control, so you can individually control the third zone, the rear section. Front two can be controlled from there, the third zone can be controlled from here. And this is again your AC vents that are over here. Seats are very comfortable, sporty kind of seats at the front. Very awesome looking this net headrest that gives you a very comfortable and a plush ride. Again, the headrest on this is also very nice. So yeah guys, the interiors are just awesome. And as you can see over here, I have my colleague Abhishek sitting over here, again in utter luxury comfort. No need of pulling the seat behind or back. He's just sitting. There's an ample amount of headroom, ample amount of knee room. Even people for more than 6 feet can easily travel. You have a privacy curtain over there, so that when harsh sunlight comes in, you can just put that curtain, put the ventilated seats on, and you are good to go. So a little bit of the specifications of this. So this has a battery pack of 99.8 kilowatt hour. As far as power goes, obviously it's an all-wheel drive. India will receive one variant, that is this. That's the top end variant, the all-wheel drive variant, and this thing produces 391 bhp of power. It produces 700 Nm of peak torque. 0 to 100 comes in at 5.3 seconds. But this is something that you can take and go for long rides. Once again, let me tell you the price of the all new Kia EV9. It was launched at a price of rupees 1.3 crore ex-showroom, and I think the price actually justifies this car. This has everything that you require to go on a long ride peacefully with absolutely awesome comfort. So how do you like the all new Kia EV9? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Praveen signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.